Hey, good morning, everybody. It is Sunday morning. I am at the Roush Gap shelter. Just getting ready to leave. Got kind of a late start. It was raining this morning, so shout out to Zucchini. She got up like the rain started at like 5 o'clock, and I think she was like literally running out of camp like right at then. She does big miles, so she had to get an early start. So I waited it out a bit. So later in the morning now. So I'm trying to do like another 17 or 18, so I think I can get that done. Leaving a little bit later and just hiking later. So the rain stopped for now, which is good. But I think it's gonna be kind of off and on all day. I'll show you I camped up here behind the privy. There's a couple nice spots that Zucchini and I had, and there was a couple guys here in the shelter. Kind of show you, it's kind of a different kind of shelter. It's got little waters right over there, kind of flow it into a pan like from a pipe, which is cool. There's a fire pit, and it's got kind of a retaining wall. It's kind of an old school kind of shelter with a lot of character. Not sure how old it is actually, so yeah, it's kind of cool. So anyway, I got my tent dry enough to pack it up into my pack, which is good. I had to wipe it down really good. Now I'm about to have breakfast and see how much water I need. I think I got about 5 miles to the next good water source, so I'm gonna have a little breakfast and then get packed up and be on my way, and I'll get with you guys down the trail. Okay, peeps, got my stuff together and I'm leaving the shelter. It actually had kind of a cool little walkway. It was about 0.3 off the trail, which I was kind of surprised by as it wasn't listed on Gut Hooks, but it's a short little walk. It's a short 0.3 as we say out here. Nice easy walk. Normally you don't like walking in mud, but actually after walking in rocks for a few days, the mud's kind of a pleasant change. So yeah, Sunday morning, trail's pretty quiet so far. Saw a couple guys when they left the shelter. Saw Zucchini leave early this morning. I didn't talk to her or anything, but I heard her leave. She was next to me. So, like I said, she timed it right. I don't know. My big problem last night was I couldn't have service. So I couldn't check the weather, which always drives me crazy because like the weather's so much easier to deal with if you can see, the radar and the forecast and everything, which I knew rain was coming, but just didn't know what time. If I knew it was coming at 5:15, I'd have probably got up at like 4 and been ready to leave before that. Like I said, it's pretty easy to hike in the rain, pretty easy to camp in the rain. It's trying to set up or break down, especially break down in the rain. It's kind of cumbersome. So anyway, we'll be walking on some rocks today. Hopefully they won't be too slippery. Kind of a surprise for me has been how not slippery the rocks are on the Appalachian Trail in general. Like, I think they're just so clean. You got a lot of grit on them. Oftentimes they're the safest place to walk, even during like snow and ice situations. So yeah, there's a nice campsite here along the trail. Somebody was already here last night, or that would have been a really good one. Like I said, I camped up past the privy, way past the privy, because it was ripe. Basically, I just took the side up there that was farthest from the privy, so it worked out good. I didn't get flooded out by the rain, so lesson learned there from the other night. Constant learning process out here. So anyway, hey, there we go. Got my rain jacket on. Not really because of the rain, I don't necessarily like to wear it in the rain, but just because it's a little chilly this morning, so I don't want to get wet when it's still this cold. It's probably upper 50s, man. It's kind of nice actually. If it doesn't rain, this will be a great day to hike. But no, I think it's gonna rain off and on, so hoping to get to a signal here pretty soon so I can kind of check and see what's going on. If it looks like rain's out, I'll probably ditch the rain jacket pretty soon. It's been great. This is a Enlightened Equipment Visp. I don't feel like I'm a good person to talk about gear or rate gear because all of this stuff is my first gear I've ever owned, so I don't really have anything to compare it to. But I love this rain jacket. Like, it's long, which is really good because I can kind of put it over my fanny pack and my pockets in my shorts, kind of keep stuff dry down there and keep me dry. If it's just not long enough, it really sucks, but it's really long. It's got long sleeves with a little Velcro on them that you can adjust to like tight or loose. And it's like a wind protection too. I use it for so many things. Like, I know you don't see me wearing it a lot hiking, unless it's raining hard or whatever. Or in the winter, I'll wear it for wind protection quite a bit. But yeah, I'll use it like in the tent at night to put it over my foot box so I don't get condensation on my foot box. And actually a little warmth when I didn't have a quilt for a few days. I would put it over my foot box to help keep my feet warm, and it worked really well. So anyway, yeah, I've done a lot of gear changes. I should do like an update video on what I've ditched and what I still have. I'm pretty minimal right now. Like, I think you'd be surprised if I go through just how little stuff I'm carrying. I mean, not like the super through hikers, you know, or carrying like 6 pounds or anything like that. But I do feel like I'm pretty minimal and really just have stuff that I really truly need or could possibly really need, you know, emergency stuff. So, all right. So anyway, I hear water over there somewhere. Hopefully that's like a creek and not some rain. So, but I'll find out soon. Not sure on my itinerary today. I think I mentioned yesterday I was trying to go to that shelter that may have a shower, a water spigot, and a caretaker and everything. But recent comments, I was looking at that closer last night. It looks like they don't have water, caretaker, or a solar shower. But they do have 2 outlets there. So I stopped there maybe in my future. If not tonight, maybe early in the morning if I just go kind of close to that and then hike out in the morning and stop there. Because a good charge on my phone is always great for me. So, because I'm still probably not getting to Port Clinton until Tuesday, I think, 2 days from now. It's about 40 miles away. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna try to get close to it. I got to go into town to the post office, but kind of strange. It's a small town post office, so it's only open from 12:30 to 4:30, the classic time. So I guess I don't have to really get there till that time Tuesday. So let me show you this good little campsite here before I get on the trail. This was there were some streams and tending sites up here too last night. I would have come back up here, but I figured being close to the shelter where rain coming made sense. So anyway, I'm about to get back on the trail and I'll get with you guys when I see something. Pretty interesting little road walk here to start the day. And it looks like maybe when this floods out that those are big drains over there to the right that the water can drain into also, I guess, maybe. It's kind of interesting. Ooh, I'd hate to be around when it's flooded that much. I know hiking would be tough, so. I believe I may be coming up on Stony Creek here soon, which may be kind of a long Beaver Dam walk or something like that, or like a water crossing. So hopefully it didn't rain too much this morning, so I don't think it'll be hard to get across. Most people say it's about 25 feet and pretty easy to get across, but there may even be an alternate route. So I'm going to check it out. I definitely want to go the original Appalachian Trail as much as I can. Actually, okay, here we go. It's actually right here. Let's see, alternate dry route for the AT, 1.6 miles. Water crossing, Beaver Dam ahead. See, I'm gonna check it out. Probably definitely gonna try to do it unless it just really looks sketchy. The only thing I have to worry about is if it's a place where I can fall in the water, I'm not necessarily worried about even getting hurt or dying. Like, it's probably gonna get wet, but I'm carrying everything, electronics and everything, phone, all that good stuff, so I can't really afford for all of that to get wet. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, most likely I'm gonna go across it. It is buggy already. Buggy and wet are not good combinations. So, but we'll see. They're not bothering me too bad. They're not biting me at least. They're just irritating me so far. Good morning. How are you? You seem a little tamer than the deer that almost killed me a couple of days ago. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, there we go. He is running. Yeah, this one's about, I don't know, a third of the size of the one that almost ran me over. Oh gosh, it's pretty though. All right, good morning. Thanks for clearing the way. I'm gonna head on up the Appalachian Trail. Yeah, I think I'm coming up on the Beaver Dam. Here's some strange noises. I think maybe from some type of bird. Can y'all hear that? Oh my gosh, so strange sounding. Whatever it is, there's a lot of them. It sounds like it's coming from in the trees, but maybe not. It's kind of hard to tell. All right, maybe this is the Beaver Dam. Oh, yeah, this looks rough. I mean, it looks doable, I think, but it does not look really fun. Let's see, but it's either walk this 50 yards or whatever, or it's go walk 1.6 out of the way. So this is Appalachian Trail. I'm walking the Appalachian Trail. Oh, okay, there's kind of a bridge here for part of it. Oh gosh, then you got to go across all that. So I don't know if this bridge is the best choice or not. Let's see. Okay, peace. I'm definitely not going to try to film this because I may end up in that swamp right there. So just bear with me. I'm going to try to go across and I'll let y'all know when I make it way over there where that white blaze is. I still don't know what these noises are. So interesting. Yeah, supposedly I can walk across these logs. This looks tough, but see what we can do. Okay, I still haven't crossed yet, but I'm thinking this noise may be coming from something in the water. Now that I'm listening a little bit more, it is really hard to tell. Some type of frog? I totally have no idea. All right, let's try to cross this. I was kind of hoping, I wish somebody was with me, like just kind of see me if I drown or offer tips and suggestions, but I'm solo today, so we'll see how it goes. I definitely need to warn Anonymous about this. I think she camped with OG last night, so I'm gonna have to warn them and let them know this is coming up. Especially if it's heavy rains before it, like I say, it'd be even more difficult. Okay, peeps, I made it across, but I did get 1 foot wet. It was just unavoidable. There was one area in there where I couldn't reach anything, and like your trekking poles are so helpful, but where I stuck one of them, it just went straight down. There was nothing there to hold to. So anyway, then that little tree there helped me near the end as well. So but yeah, 1 foot wet after coming through all that. I think I'll call that a success, especially on a rainy day where my feet's probably gonna be wet anyway. So. No biggie. So yeah, anyway, head on up the trail from this big beaver dam area. I don't see any beavers. Maybe that's what's making the noise. I still don't know what's making the noise. I'll have to do some research, or either hopefully you guys can tell me in the comments that live around here maybe. I think I'm going to have to stop and use my monkey butt powder here shortly for a situation. Found a spot in the woods. Not a big deal, but I think I promised you guys a review. I bought that stuff back in Pearisburg, I think. Don't hold me to that. It may not have been Pearisburg, but I think it was. And I gotta say, I like it. I like it a lot. It works really good. I can't say that it works better than the Gold Bond powder. I think they both work. But what I like about the monkey butt powder is it's a lot less powdery. Like it's thicker, I guess, if that makes sense. And like Gold Bond powder, when you try to use it, it gets on everything everywhere. Like it's like drywall dust. It goes everywhere. But the monkey butt powder, like I said, it's a little more subdued. It's more like a cornstarch kind of a consistency, which it works much better. And it's got calamine lotion in it. It has kind of a soothing effect. It feels good for sure. So try to use it kind of every day, but kind of just depends. You know what the conditions are. But for the most part nowadays, it's hot and humid, so pretty much going to be an all the time thing, I think. So I have considered, I know this may sound ridiculous to 2020 me, but I am thinking about hiking commando one day just to try it out, because so many of the guys out here really swear by it, that it's a good way to get breathability. And also a lot of the older guys say it's really, y'all know how to pee a lot, so I usually have to like undo my drawstring and undo it back because my shorts are so big now that I've lost weight, and but I don't want to change them. So they said it's kind of good because you can kind of pee a little more freely. Like I pee freely, if y'all remember the joke. So anyway, I may give that a shot for you guys one day, maybe on one of the hot days. Might be a good time to try that out, because I've never gone commando anywhere at any time, so it'll be a big step for me. But shouldn't judge it till I try it, so I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm down to only 2 pair of underwear, so I've also kind of changed my underwear strategy, if that makes any sense. Early in the hike, I would carry my extra underwear and I wouldn't use it. I'd try to just wear the same pair day after day, but it's just gotten hot, things have changed. So more or less my strategy now is to wear my best pair of underwear every day. I have 2 pairs, so whichever one's in best shape, that's the one that gets the hike that day, I guess, so to speak. So usually I maybe only make that decision on the 3rd day, though. Usually whatever pair I start in goes 2 days, and then we kind of go from there. So what kind of situation we're in. So I haven't had to be out in the woods for several days for a while, just because so many town stops and shower opportunities and things like that. So that's helped a lot. So but anyway, I'll let you guys know how that works out if I do try to hike commando one day. And like I said, that's kind of the underwear story out here right now. Oh my gosh, people. I appreciate you guys being fans, but there's no reason to start tagging trees in the woods. Oh my gosh. Herd hiker. Clearly this was for me, right? Like, it has to be. HH. If it's 3H, I'd say maybe Triple H from WWE, but it's not 3 H's, it is 2 H's. So I gotta believe it's Hurt Hiker, right? It's a cute tiny little guy. Seen a couple of these today. I remember seeing one with stumbles when we were getting water like so long ago. That was probably maybe in late February, early March. I can't remember, but yeah, that's the last time I saw one of these little orange lizards. He is tiny too. I think I'm zoomed in 10 times, like right above him, so I can't put my foot by him. Probably won't show it. Well, maybe it will. Let's see. Let's see if I can get it over there. Yeah, see how much bigger my foot is than he is? Like, oh my gosh, he is tiny. Oh my gosh, people, I made it across this log. It was sketchy there for a minute, but it just didn't want to hold me my weight, and it was moving a little bit, but I got across. I think that was worse than the beaver pond, so yeah, that was a tough one. Just came across the road, took a little break down there, had a snack, and I'm into Swatara State Park. Had a good snack. I brought some granola to kind of eat for breakfast, but I'm pretty much just eating it dry, and it's really good that way. It's a lot easier than trying to mix it up with water, carnation or milk or anything like that. So I'm just basically drinking my carnation, eating granola, eating honey buns, eating everything. My appetite is so good right now. Like I may have to go to town for food this time, so I think I'm okay. Worst case, I'll just try to maybe go into town early, push harder maybe the next couple of days. Maybe just depend how far I get today, if I can even do that. But I think I'll be good either way. I'll at least have the stuff. I got a couple of Cliff Bars and a couple more carnations that I got for extra stuff, so I think I'll be okay on food. But I'll be ready to eat when I get to town, that's for sure. Just talked to Anonymous. She's doing well. She's only a few miles behind me, actually. She got a good early start this morning. Said she was feeling really good, so I'm glad to hear that. She's actually at the shelter I left this morning. It's after lunch now, so she's only 5 or 6 miles ahead of me, or behind me, I mean. So that's cool. I'm trying to scout out a good camp spot for her for tonight as I pass by the next couple of possibilities for her. So she's trying to keep her mileage low, but it's working. Like I said, she's feeling good, so she's hopefully off to a good start. Okay, peeps, doing a road crossing. Looks like I might get to go across a pretty cool looking bridge. I like bridges and I like trains. I think that's my two favorite infrastructure things on the trail. Lickdale Food and Phone, 2.3 miles. It's tempting, 2.3. But no thank you. Oh yeah, very cool bridge. Looks like built by the Berlin Iron Bridge Company, East Berlin, Connecticut. 1890. Wow, it's held up really well. Looks really nice. Very cool. Yeah, this here is the Swatara Rail Trail. Oh, that looks cool. 2.3 easy miles too. Unfortunately, that's 4.6 round trip. So there's Bear Hole Trail. I gotta be honest, I'm thinking about it. 2.3 miles. I don't know 100% if I'm gonna have enough food, but no, I think not. I'm gonna cross the bridge. Yeah, it's beautiful. There's Interstate 81 again. I think I've passed it several times actually. So, good old I-81. If it was I-80 or I-82, I could not have passed it many times at all. But since it's I-81, I was able to. Oh yeah, that's a monster road right there. AT to my left. It's a nice spot if you want to take a load off under the interstate. There's a couple benches up here. It's kind of surprising. And a couple of books. The Furies by John Jakes. And Love and War, also by John Jakes. And a big thing of Mott's apple juice way up there. But it's kind of fenced off, be hard to get to. Also, may not be apple juice, so just be warned. Roxylvania. Oh, this is a time where you really got to slow down and just be careful. This is a section of trail that might be advantageous to the slower hikers. I'm serious, like, 'cause it's not a big difference for us to go be careful and watch every step. That's kind of why a lot of us go slow in the first place. But yeah, for the faster hikers, they can't run through this at all, and they're probably so used to moving fast. It's got to be really difficult for them to slow down and take their time and not twist an ankle or just get a shoe, like a rock right through your shoe or your foot. I mean, it is tough. I know it doesn't look like much on video. Actually, the big ones that look like a lot on video are just more scrambles, and they're not typically that scary. They take time too, but like this is stuff is just like every step. You may break something, break yourself, end your hike, or damage your shoes. Like I said, some people have gone through multiple pairs of shoes on just this little short 150-mile section between like Duncannon and the end of Pennsylvania. So just gotta be careful. I've tripped so many times, and not my normal trips where I gather myself so quickly, but like trips where I'm like just one more step from doing a full face plant. So anyway, it's not super difficult. Like I said, just got to plan, take some time. Like you can get through it, but you really plan to take your time. Found a new plant with some berries. Berries? Maybe not. Could be tiny tomatoes. I don't know. It's something new though. I've not seen this yet. I just finished off this granola I found in the deli section at the grocery store the other day. It was really good. Like I questioned whether it was too heavy and whether I should bring it, and I was gonna eat it for breakfast. But I just been eating it as a snack during the day and basically finished it off between yesterday and today. So it's good calories, like 140 calories for a quarter cup, 12 servings per container. So this is like 1,600 calories that I've had the last couple of days just with this. So feeling really good. So definitely going to keep granola on the hiker meal plate for now. It was really, really good. Hopefully I can find this again. I think it's a local company. Okay, peeps. We'll see how far I've come in my skills. A snake right here by the trail. My goal is just to walk past very gently, very quickly, without being attacked. Not sure I can do it. I'm gonna give it my best shot. And we'll show y'all whatever really happens. So let's see how it goes. Maybe I'm hoping he's just gonna chill out there, and I'm gonna make my way down the Appalachian Trail. I feel like I should go really fast, but I don't want to startle him. I need to stretch my back out a little bit. I may just give him a few minutes, see if he moves on. There's no sense trying to disturb him. Might be sleeping. Looking right at me for sure, though. I don't know if you can see that, but I might get really close. Yeah, so he's looking right at me. Okay, here we go. On the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. I mean, is 3 really enough? I feel like I should probably give him like 6. All right, 1, 2, 3. Just a heads up, mister. I'm gonna walk by. I mean you no harm. Just trying to walk down the Appalachian Trail. So 4, 4.5, 5, and 6. Let's not do this or do this. I just don't know. Oh my God, what was that noise? Holy crap. I think I'm near a military base. That had to be like, I've been hearing a lot of gunshots from there this morning, but that was like a bomb. Didn't seem to deter the snake at all, so All right, come on, buddy. Oh, he stuck his tongue out at me. That's not good. Well, like I say, he's just sitting there, so I'm sure I'll just walk by him and he'll just keep sitting there. Maybe he'll look at me, but you know how it is in your mind when you're afraid of something, you can only picture the worst, where he is gonna like basically lurch at me and strangle me to death. So what do you do? All right, people, let's do this. I do have room to walk around a little bit over here, so that's helpful. I'm gonna go. Oh, he's sticking his tongue out again. Maybe just saying hello. Maybe he's like, dude, just walk by me. People do it all the time. You idiot. That's probably what he's thinking. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, now he's kind of cold back a little bit. Don't like that. Maybe he'll move on. Yeah, he does look like he's... All I had to do was keep going. Like, I come close to him and he didn't even budge, but... There you go, buddy. That's my boy. Head off into the woods. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah, there he goes. Awesome. Thank you. Oh, my God, he's so fast. Wow. I mean, he was gone in a heartbeat. All right, see? I'm not afraid of snakes at all. Not at all. Oh, gosh. I'll be glad when I get to New Jersey. The rocks, the snakes. No, it's not too bad. Okay, still trying to get to camp. The rocks becoming ever more difficult and slippery and all the things. Whew, it's like playing a... It's like if Tetris... It's the games Tetris and Frogger had a baby and immediately put that little baby on steroids. It is just tough to go faster here. Okay, I'm 2.2 from the shelter and I've evaded the weather all day, but it looks like it's coming in. I'm out of water, so I can't really rush too hard or push too hard to get there. Looks like it's only 2.2, but looks like some weather getting here. Probably in about an hour to hour and a half, maybe. So we'll be cutting it really close. But actually, it may not be so bad. Probably still have my rain jacket on. And then hopefully after it passes, maybe it'll be gone for a while. So when I set up my tent, it'll be dry. Or dry-ish from this morning rather than getting rained on if I set it up as soon as I get there. So it's a shelter, so I just hopefully get there quick enough before it rains too much and hang out in the shelter till it passes. It looks like it's going to pass by real quick, at least this first line, and then maybe some more coming after that. So anyway, put the phone away and push forward. I'll let you know if I make it. Holy smokes, people, I just made it. Holy crap, I was so happy. Like, it just started flooding as soon as I turned the corner for the shelter. I was just hoping it was not 0.6 or 0.4, and it was like 0.15, so I just made it. Whew, so happy. I haven't set up my tent or anything yet, but I saw some nice spots up there by the trail, so I might end up camping up there. And there's privies up there close too, and it looks like it's really good. So I don't think there's anybody in this shelter. It's a double-decker. Can't really see up there. I don't know if I can turn my flashlight on at the same time. Anyway, I don't think anybody's here. Really slow day on the trail today. I hardly saw any thru hikers except, I mean, maybe just the one I camped with last night was the only real one, I think. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap this episode up here. I'm gonna have some dinner. Let this rainstorm pass. Looks like it'll be out of here within the next hour or two. Then I can set up camp. My pack is dry. My tent's pretty much dry from this morning, so that's kind of a good thing. So yeah, worked out pretty good. I was able to pretty much hike all day with no rain, so I just missed it. Waiting it out this morning and then coming here. So yeah, I'm at, can't remember the name of the shelter, but some shelter on the Appalachian Trail. Oh my gosh, I don't see a name anywhere. Let me see. Yeah, I can't see a name, so anyway, appreciate you watching. I'll get back with you in the next one. Like and subscribe to see all my videos. And I will talk to you in the next one.